वेलकम बैक दोस्तों। आज हम सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियरिंग का बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट और टेस्टिंग कॉन्सेप्ट्स हम आज यहाँ पर सीखने वाले हैं। एक्चुअली टेस्टिंग कॉन्सेप्ट्स आर वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट। इन टेस्टिंग देर आर सेवरल जॉब्स। नाउ फ्रेंड्स, हियर आई एम टेलिंग यू दैट there are basic three types of testing techniques. First one is the unit testing, second one is the black box testing, and third one is the white box testing. तो इस तरह से हम लोग तीन टाइप के टेस्टिंग टेक्निक्स सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियरिंग के अंदर सीखने वाले हैं। ये सारी चीज़ें मैं आपको बताने वाला हूँ वन बाय वन, और मैं आपको अपने स्क्रीन के ऊपर लेके चलता हूँ, जहाँ पे मैं पीपीटी के थ्रू से आपको समझा रहा हूँ कि यूनिट टेस्टिंग क्या होता है, वाइट बॉक्स टेस्टिंग क्या होता है और ब्लैक बॉक्स टेस्टिंग क्या होता है। दीज ऑल पॉइंट्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एज पर योर एग्जामिनेशंस। सो ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड इट, ट्राई टू listen it very carefully. When you have suffering from some problems, some points you are not getting correctly, then what you have to do? You have to ask me through the Google Classroom, or you can mail me, or you can call me. I will clear your each and every concept from little point to large point. Okay? And finally friends, don't forget to subscribe my channel. The name of my channel you know very well, Advanced Knowledge Station, and this is specially created for you. Subscribe it, like it and share it, from where I have to take courage in myself, from where I have to make the new videos, informative videos for you. Okay, thank you to all.
Okay, once again, welcome back to Software Engineering. Friends, today we are going to make discussions related with a very interesting mark-oriented topic. Today we are going to cover here, friends, testing concepts we are going to learn here, because this is very important. Lots of jobs are available in testing. So what are these testings? What mean by testing? How we have to test? Each and everything we are going to understand today here. Okay? There are basic three types of testings. Three types of testings. First one is the unit testing, second one is the black box testing, and third one is the white box testing. These are the three types of testings today we are going to learn in this session, friends. Now what we are doing here, first we are seeing what mean by testing. Each and everything we are testing. Before going to deliver the delicious food to our relatives, to our guests, we are testing it. Either it is cooked correctly or not, it have taste or not. In the same manner, when once we finish to write the codes are going to be tested. Friends, the all codes are not tested at same time. There are different techniques for testing. So in this, the unit testing, black box testing and white box testing, one by one we are going to understand it very clearly. Now Friends, we have to switch what I mean by unit testing. First of all, I am clearing here what is unit. Unit is a part of something. It means we are dividing our software in several parts, and parts are called here unit. Why we are dividing it? Because we want to develop a software within the time, within the cost, and with a good quality. That's why. So unit testing is a separate part testing. Okay, separate part of coding testing. As per the notes, now we are going to learn here. It is a level of software testing where individual units, components of a software are tested. Not complete software is going to be tested here, only one part. In this manner, all parts are going to be tested, but not the complete system or software is going to be tested. Friends, a unit is the smallest testable part of any software. Here, a unit is the smallest testable part of any software. It usually has one or few inputs and usually a single output. It means that how that is going to be checked, how that is going to be tested. Some inputs are given to it and outputs are going to be produced either with good requirements, with fulfilling the requirements. If it is working, then its test report is OK report. Furthermore, in a procedural programming, a unit may be an individual program. So it have the relation with programming language. In programming languages, a unit may be an individual program, one separate program, or it is a function, or it is a procedure. So in programming language, it can be also called as a program, a function, or a procedure. Friends, unit testing is a iteration testing. It is a part testing. So we have to clearly keep these things in our mind when we are making this unit testing. It have some advantages. One by one we are going to learn here. The unit testing reduces defects. What happens when we are testing the unit? The defects, the bugs, the errors are reduces because partially we are testing it. When we are partially testing, what happens? We can focus on more points very clearly. That's why the defects are reduces. In the newly developed feature of reduces bugs when changing the existing functionality. Okay. The main thing you have to be remember, what is the advantage of unit testing? It reduces defects. Okay. Now, second advantage of the unit testing is here. It reduces cost of testing as defects are captured in very early phase. What mean by this point? It can reduce the cost of testing. How? If earlier we are identifying the defects, correcting the defects, then there is no need the defects are coming in future. If the defects are coming at the end level of development of the software, what happen? We have to test there, and the testing is not a free work. We have to pay for it. So while making the unit testing, we are reducing the cost of testing in this way. The third thing, improves design and allows better refactoring of code. With the help of unit testing, we can improve the designs and allows better refactoring of code. Suppose refactoring of code is what? Suppose some problems in code, then we can refactor it, we can rewrite it, we can recompile it, we can rewrite it. So this is the third advantage of unit testing. Similarly friends, now we are going to switch to the black box testing. What mean by black box testing? So from the name of black box, you are remembering the plane have the black box. Through the black box, the planes, if it is crashed, then it is going to be find out. But that is not here friends. Black box testing have relation with the software engineering here. Now one by one, line by line, I am explaining it. It is a method of software testing that examines the functionality of an application. What is examining here? The functionality of an application. The functionality of an application. Just I am making it highlighted from where you have to understand easily what happened in black box testing. Functionality of an application. It means that all the functions, for example, file menu function, edit menu function, format menu function, help menu function, and its all sub functions are correctly working or not, that are going to be tested. Okay, so friends, it is a method of software testing that examines the functionality of an application based on the specification. What functionality of an application are going to be examined, which are based on the specifications. Do you know the specifications? Customer requirements, customer specifications, and it is also known as specifications based testing. The another name for black box testing is also known as specification based testing. From here, specification based testing. Okay, it have the another name. Friends, the further point, it is also called as specification based testing. This method of test can be applied to each and every level of software testing, such as unit testing, integration, system and acceptance testing. It is a testing method without having knowledge about the actual code or internal structure of the application. So just I am going to focus here. It is a testing method without having knowledge about the actual code. Means a person who is going to be make the black box testing, he or she don't require the knowledge of any programming language. It means what? It is a testing method without having knowledge about the actual code. That person don't know what is the code and how is the code. That person can also perform this black box testing or internal structure of the application. The person don't know what is the internal structure of the application. He or she can also perform the black box testing. Okay friends, it means that this type of testing don't require any technical knowledge of the code and he can perform that black box testing. Now switch to the white box testing. It is also one of the another type of testing. Now I am telling you here, white box testing is a testing of just from the beginning. Whitebox testing is testing of a software solutions internal structure. Just focus here. Internal structure. Okay. In whitebox testing, just I'm making it highlighted from where in whitebox testing what happened, just I'm making it highlighted here. So friends, whitebox testing can also focus internal structure, design and coding. All these three things are here. If we are observe that in Blackbox testing there is no internal structure testing, no design testing and coding testing. In Blackbox testing only either the output is coming or not, that is going to be observed, and they don't have the relation what is input is coming, what functions are written there, which classes are going to be used there, what type of classes objects are used there. They are not maintaining there in Blackbox testing, but it is totally contrast, totally opposite of the Blackbox testing. In whitebox testing internal structure will be tested, designs will be tested and coding will be very clearly inspected. In this type of testing the code is visible to tester. It means what? The code is visible to the tester. In the contrast, in Blackbox testing the code is not visible for the tester. Now it focuses primarily on verifying the flow of inputs and outputs. As I told you just before, it can focus the inputs are coming correctly. Suppose I am writing a program, for example, input the value for A, I input here 5, input the value for B, I input here again once again 5, and what output we have to be waiting for it is 10 have to be output. So it can check that user is what user is inputting, what user is giving, that same things are coming, and that same things the outputs are coming or not. It is going to be, it is the primary function of whitebox testing. Okay, and through the application improving design and usability, and with the help of whitebox testing the advantages I bundled here togetherly. Okay, so what are the advantages of whitebox testing? Improving the design and usability, strengthening security. These are the three major advantages of using whitebox testing. What are that? First one is the improving design. You know, when the design is improved, customer can easily accept our developed software. Second thing, with the help of whitebox testing usability can be increased, and the very important and most usable thing is that when we are making the whitebox testing it can provide the security, strengthening security. Okay, got it? So three basic advantage of the whitebox testings are, it with the help of this we can improve the design, we can improve the usability, and also we can improve the security. These are the advantages. Now it is a testing method having knowledge about the actual code. Now here the person who is going to perform this type of whitebox testing must have to know the knowledge of the programming language. Furthermore, it is a testing method having knowledge about the actual code, and code is clearly, calmly displayed in front of that particular tester, and internal structure of the application. Both things, the code as well as the internal structure of an application is open for that particular tester. So friends, these are the three basic testing techniques which we learned here. First one is the unit testing, second one is the Blackbox testing, and third one is the Whitebox testing. So as per your examination, these points are very important. Furthermore, you have to subscribe my channel Advanced Knowledge Station, as well as friends, I am giving you here what my final address of this particular my channel I am giving you. So just friend, visit this channel and subscribe it and like it, if possible you have to share it. Okay, thank you to all. Stay at your home, stay safely, and don't leave your homes. Okay, thank you to all of you. Thanks a lot.